Alright guys and gals, welcome to another daily charting session, no? So ang mga hindi nakakaalam, what we do sa daily charting session is we take a look at either yung mga trending stocks and we select yung trending stocks based sa criteria or yung pinopost ng Instagrams. You should be able to see it on the right side of your screen more often than not, no? Or we do mga chart requests or a mix of both. Okay, so more often or not, it's a mix of both because gusto ko rin naman kahit papaano mapaunlakan yung mga request nyo. Kung gusto nyo mag-request ng meron kayong chart request, ganon, or may gusto kayong patignan, please feel free to comment or post it sa comment section below. Or you can also DM me on Instagrams or Twitter, Facebook, wherever. Okay? To follow me on those platforms, just check the description box below for the links to all of them. So, today, we'll start with ACEN. So, yun na nga, no, pinag-uusapan natin last time that ACEN broke out kaso hindi malakas yung itsura niya nung pagtaas, diba? Parang maliliit yung candles. So, anong nangyari today, price tried to go back below 10. It did briefly, no? 9.97. But, for now, it closed above 10. So, what we want to see moving forward is more or less mag-hold yung area na to. If bumaba siya dito, hindi pa naman end of the world. Okay, baka pullback lang. Anywhere from here to here, possible pullback lang. Then we see how it reacts from there to see if it pushes higher. Pero kung kunwari nag-consolidate lang tayo dito, tapos nag-break higher na naman, baka magsisimula na siya mag-stair step ng dahan-dahan pataas. So let's just wait and see, no? So again, kung wala pang hawak ng ACEN, personally, I wouldn't advise na humabol. Not because hindi na siya tataas, talagang mahirap lang tansyahin yung stop loss at this current point, no? For me, the stop still is around here or around here. Mahirap talaga. Now, if you're bullish ACEN, again, this is what you want to see, either a pullback anywhere to this area and then for it to hold and then push higher or consolidation. If ang ayaw nyo naman makita, kung bullish nga kayo, is mabasag etong level na to, tong X na yan, or maybe even to. Again, it all depends kasi. Minsan, ang daling sabihin na, kapag nabasag to or nabasag yan, but it all depends on what the structure looks like if and when price goes to a certain area. Okay, so, kaya maganda rin to, yung mga daily charting sessions natin. Be sure na nasusubaybayan nyo lahat kasi parang nababantayan natin on almost a daily basis yung mga paborito nating i-trade ng mga stocks. Okay? Next, let's take a look at PSE. So, PSE, we were discussing the other day na it's possible na nagcha-channel nga yung range nitong stock na to. I was saying then na pwedeng alanganin kasi yung position ng pwedeng pag ganito yung channel, pwedeng pag ganito. So, mas maganda for now, instead na tingnan natin in that way, let's just look at it na essentially we are ranging in this area. So if you want to trade this ng range trade, nasa sa inyo yun, no? Personally, it's not the style of trade that I often like taking. But again, nasa sa inyo yun, pera nyo yan. Paalala lang ulit, lahat na pinag-uusapan natin dito is purely for educational purposes only and should not be taken or construed as financial or investment advice. Okay? So, pwede na ma-range trade siya for now. But again, kasi itong range niya, alanganin yung stop eh. Let's say you place a stop below this range, diba? But the trade isn't necessarily bearish until mabasag tong lower end. Like so. So since ganon, mas mahirap siya i-range trade even though right now we are seeing a potential range forming. Okay? So for me, I would personally rather watch, wait, and see what happens. Kung magkaroon ng bullish structure, doon na lang pumasok kahit na mas maliit yung potential na pwedeng kitain. At least, merong added confirmation and clear din saan yung gusto ko i-target, which is yung top end ng range around 64. If you are bullish ng PSE, let's say may hawak na kayo, and you're looking for it to push higher, then what you want is hindi na tayo mag-break below nitong 52. If we break below 52, then likely we revisit tong support here. Kung mag-consolidate lang tayo dito, then we stay in range. That's not a bad thing. And I know a lot of people don't like it kapag nag-range kasi feeling nila sayang, but that's where most of the money is made. Alam niyo yung mga nagsasabi madalas na, kaya ko gawing ATM yung pagtatrade. yung ATM na yan, na-achieve yan sa mga range trades, hindi sa mga jackpot trades. Kasi yung mga jackpot trades, hindi naman sila yung madalas mangyari eh. 70% of the time, price is ranging. Okay? So that's a majority of the time. So if you can learn to range trade properly, then by all means, you should practice doing so. Okay? So ito yung current range. I'm not saying dapat siyang i-trade. Personally, I would rather wait to see some type of bullish structure form before taking the leap, no? But again, sa inyo po yun. Next, let's take a look at AP. So AP, tuloy-tuloy po yung pag-angat, no? Had the strong move here, consolidated here, nag-triangle, then we broke out today and umabot na tayo halos sa next level of resistance. So yan yung resistance na yan, resistance na to. Essentially, isang area lang yan. Umabot na tayo sa next level of resistance. If we are able to break free from here, then there's a possibility na ma-fill natin yung gap. So the gap is, it closed at 31.7. So maybe, kung mag-breakout tayo dito, ma-fill tong gap na naiwan and bumalik tayo around 31 to 31.7 na area. Sorry, 31.5 to 31.7 na area. If we break above that, further pa, then we will reassess then. Kasi ngayon, parang papangunahan natin, wala pa naman. Masyadong magiging stressful lang kung hindi sumusunod yung chart sa plano nyo. Okay? So, we broke out. Nandito na tayo sa level na to. What we're looking for is kung mag-break tayo from 30.35 na level. So, 30.35 na level. We're looking for a possible gap fill around 31.5 to 31.7. Then, from there, meron tayong area of consolidation. So, next na gusto natin makita mag-break is around, here. Around that area there. 33.3. If break that, then itong range na kausap, tinitingnan natin, possible hanggang 35-36 area. Ay, tama, 36-35 na area, no? But again, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's just trade it one day at a time. Tignan lang natin ano nangyayari. Huwag kayong mag-alala, susubaybayan natin to. I am sure kapag ganitong tuloy-tuloy, laging yan nasa trending, so lagi natin itong mababantayan. And sama-sama po natin matututunan yung galawan sa AP. Now, if you're bullish, what you want to see is hindi na mabasag yung low end ng range na to. So, around here, around 28 na area. You don't want to see that break. Kasi nag-consolidate tayo dito and then we broke higher. Ang ayaw nyo makita is mabawi yung pag-consolidate tapos mag-trade na tayo below it. Diba? Kasi parang nasayang lang yung buwelo. So, there's a possibility na kung ganon, magko-pullback tayo, balik tayo rito sa mga 26.8 na area, maybe even lower dito sa consolidation konti, or even lower than that, dito sa previous area of resistance na hindi pa nababalikan ng price. Diba? Nag-resist yan dito, support here, support there, support here. Diba? So, there's also a possibility na if mangyari nga to, bumalik, magpo-pullback tayo, bumalik tayo ng 25.4, and then again, from there, tignan natin what else price does. If maganda yung reaction, then baka pullback lang yon, then maybe may continuation tayo from there, makakapasok mga bagong investors, mga bagong traders, and sama-sama tayong kikita. Okay? I say tayo, pero caveat, wala akong personally hawak na AB. Okay, now that we're midway through our daily charting session, paalala ko lang po ulit na if you find this video helpful or may natututunan kayo at nakakatulong to sa inyo, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. It's one of the few ways that I know na yung itong content na pinoproduce natin ay nakakatulong sa iba kasi yun naman talaga yung goal eh. 'Di ba? And mas nakaka-encourage din kapag nalalaman ko na natutulungan ko kayo sa pagte-trade nyo. Okay? Our analysis might not always be the same, pero sana yung munting ginagawa ko ay nakakatulong sa inyo. And again, if so, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button and maybe consider subscribing to this channel. Moving on, let's take a look at dito. So dito, essentially today, nag-doji lang tayo. Okay? Remember when we were last discussing this, I was saying na we were trading below this minor trend line or small trend line, no? And so far, nag-hold nga siya. We pushed lower, we pushed below itong area of previous. So this was an area of previous resistance. It turned to resistance here, support here. Ngayon, mukhang nag-resist na naman. So if you're bullish dito, then you want to see price retake itong level man lang na to, then maybe consolidate a bit to see if we can break out from above itong minor trend line natin moving forward. Kasi if we continue to stay here, then there's the high probability we revisit this white area, and if this doesn't hold, then dito na tayo hahanapin 7.34, then if that breaks, 6.6. Okay? Obviously, hindi yan mangyayari ng isang araw lang or dalawang araw lang, but yan yung mga possibilities lang. So again, if you're bullish, you want to see retake tong 8.43 to 8.5 na area as soon as possible. Okay? Tapos maybe consolidate there a bit, okay lang yun. Or kahit nga dumiretso na, pwede na naman kung bullish talaga. Okay, that's what you want to see. Again, paalala lang sa dito, marami kasing ipit sa dito eh. And that's why na each time na may tumaas, kahit papano, may magbebenta at may magbebenta. Kasi maraming naipit at marami rin gustong lumabas. So just be aware of that when you trade it. Kasi ganun yung magiging characteristic niya. Ganun yung magiging personality niya. Yung ginawa niyang ganito from before, may hirapan na siyang ulitin yung ganyan. Kasi marami nang naipit. Okay? And it's not like may bagong catalyst ang dito. Dito is still dito. Nothing changed. Mga utang nila ay utang pa rin nila. Mga assets nila ay assets pa rin nila. Nothing has changed. Alright? And then finally, let's look at MONDE. So for MONDE, since all-time highs tayo, no, nag-breakout, I decided to plot yung Fibonacci to assess kung saan yung next possible target. And as you can see, lumagpas na tayo do sa 161.8% na possible projected price. Diba? We broke and closed above it today. So, we want to see what goes on in the next couple of days. And I don't often do this, itong mga projection. Number one, kasi I don't feel like they're very accurate. And number two, kung meron naman akong previous data to work with, kunyari, mga mas matagal ng mga charts, ganon, di ba? Then, I'd rather use previous data points than projected data points na wala namang support, walang ebidensya, kumbaga. Di ba? So, umabot na tayo sa 161.8%. Akala ko nga baka mag-sell off ng konti kanina, but it's continuing. Di ba? Malakas pa rin siya tingnan. So, again, it wouldn't surprise me na magkaroon tayo ng pullback ng konti. Okay lang yun. That will still be bullish. Ang ayaw natin makita, kunyari nag-pullback to, is mabasag ito. Okay? Kasi pullback to this, why yan? Ba't ang layo? Diba? You're thinking na, GT, ang layo-layo pa niyan. 16.38, nasa 19 pesos tayo. Kasi wala pang structure na nag-develop na bago na pwede nating sandalan para masabi natin na, sige, dapat nandyan yung stop loss natin. Diba? Kasi kunyari, sabihin natin, nag-pullback tayo, bumalik tayo dito sa level na to. Diba? Ito, kung saan tayo nag-resist and resist here, diba? Bumalik tayo dyan. Masama ba yun? Hindi, diba? Konting pullback pa, bumalik tayo sa level na yan, it's just a little bit below yung previous area of resistance na nag-support din sa candle na to. So, okay pa rin. So, para masabi mo talaga na mali yung pullback, dito talaga. Diba? Kasi you still need to understand na prices accelerated up. And as we've discussed multiple times before, usually yung mga ganitong types of moves, eventually, nakakain at nakakain. Hindi lahat, no? I'm the first to admit na hindi lahat. Pero tinan nyo, ito na lang maganda example. Fast move up, kinain. Fast move up, kinain. Diba? So there's the possibility, fast move up, tas may kakainin din. Maybe the entire move, maybe a portion of it, but ganun talaga eh. Ganun ang behavior ng price eh. People will take profit along the way. Diba? People will hit their stop loss along the way, yung mga trailing stops, and so on. But for now, obviously, diba? MONDE is looking very bullish pa rin. If may hawak kayo, congratulations. Just be sure to trail your stops according to whatever system that you're using. Kung wala naman and you're just looking na makahabol or makapasok, personally, I'd wait. Diba? Again, napakahirap na humabol sa mga ganito. Mamaya, kumbaga, you're the one left holding the basket. Mahirap, diba? Masama yung feeling. So, kung tumuloy, tas di nakahabol, okay lang. For me, personally, may iba pa namang trade. There's always the next one. Pero kung magbibigay siya ng pullback na maayos, then it's something that we can look for moving forward para matrade siya, makapasok at makasabay. Same thing, if you're looking to add to the trade, then I would wait for a pullback before making my decision. Okay? Again, a break below itong area na to, 16.3 to, basta 16.2 to 16.3, feeling ko medyo tagilid na, alanganin masyado, parang sumobra yung pull. Baka tumuloy siya, bumalik siya dito sa area na to, sa 15s. Okay, when I say 15s, mga 15 to 15.3, 15.2, mga ganon. So, masyadong steep naman yung pullback kung ganon yung nangyari. Okay, so this is what we want to look out for. Okay, and then moving forward, sana tumuloy pa rin ang bullishness ng merkado natin. Okay? So guys, as always, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And of course, good luck and happy trading.